Dear quietly rich friend, you've journaled, you've visualized, you've whispered your affirmations by candlelight. You've even played those 8-hour abundance subliminals while you sleep. And yet, money still feels like a stranger you can't quite get close to. You believe in the law of attraction. You want to trust the universe. You're working hard, not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, energetically. So why does it still feel like something's not clicking? Why are you still struggling to manifest the financial abundance you know you deserve? Let me offer something no one may have told you before. The problem isn't your belief in abundance. The problem is the quiet loyalty you still have to scarcity. Most people don't realize this. But right now, there is a silent war happening inside you, between the voice of abundance and the echo of scarcity. And unless you know which one is winning, your money vibration will remain conflicted. You won't attract money. You'll attract the illusion of almost having it. That's why in this video, we're going to go deeper than usual. We'll explore what scarcity really is. We'll clarify what an abundance mindset truly means. And by the end, I'll guide you through an energetic shift, one you can feel in your body, that will realign your subconscious money beliefs. Because when you understand the real difference between scarcity and abundance, you'll finally stop struggling, and you'll start receiving. Scarcity is not just a number in your bank account. It's not about being broke or struggling financially. Scarcity is a vibration, a mindset, a lens through which you see the world. And the truth is, many of us were raised inside it. Scarcity says, there's not enough. Not enough money. Not enough time. Not enough for everyone. Scarcity says, I have to hustle to survive. It believes that if you stop grinding for even one moment, everything will collapse. Scarcity is fear disguised as realism. It shows up in little ways. You hesitate to invest, even in yourself, because you're afraid it won't come back. You feel nervous after a big payment, even though you had the money. You cling to sales, coupons, and discounts, not because you love saving, but because you fear losing. Scarcity creates urgency. It whispers, if you don't grab it now, it'll disappear. It turns money into a chase. And worse, it turns you into someone who's always on the run. Where does this come from? Often, it's not your fault. You inherited these subconscious money beliefs from your environment. Maybe you heard things like, money doesn't grow on trees. You have to suffer to earn it. People like us don't get rich. These are mental programs, repeated enough times that they became your truth. They live in your nervous system now. And until you acknowledge them, until you see that they are not facts, you'll keep manifesting from a place of fear. You'll keep trying and repelling, because you can't build a wealthy life on a foundation made of fear. Let's flip the script, because abundance is not the opposite of poverty. It's the opposite of fear. Abundance is a state of trust. It says, there's always more where that came from. There's time. There's energy. There's enough. I don't need to grip. I can breathe. Abundance doesn't mean recklessness. It means receivership. You no longer beg the universe. You welcome it. People with abundance mindset don't necessarily have more money, but they flow differently. They give, not because they're trying to impress, but because they trust it'll return. They invest, not from ego, but from expansion. They think long-term. They speak from vision. And they hold space for others to rise without feeling diminished themselves. That's the power of money vibration in alignment. You become magnetic not because of what you do, but because of who you are. When you feel abundant, you act abundant. You make choices that support expansion. You attract opportunities that match your energy. You hold space for money to arrive, and it does. So what's the difference? Abundance mindset assumes wealth. Scarcity mindset chases wealth. One trusts, the other begs. Which one are you embodying today? So how do you shift? How do you move from scarcity to abundance? Not as a concept, but as your new energetic default. Let me offer a gentle, grounded 3-step process. Step 1, awareness. This is where everything begins. You cannot change what you're not aware of. Start by noticing the stories you tell yourself, especially in moments of financial tension. When you receive a bill, What's your first thought? When someone offers to pay for your meal, what do you feel? When you see someone living in overflow, what emotion arises in you? These are all signals of what's hiding beneath your surface. Journal them, meet them, thank them, because these old scarcity beliefs were trying to keep you safe. But now you're ready to grow beyond them. Step 2, interruption. Now that you see the scarcity patterns, you must interrupt them. This is where daily rituals come in. Say new things to yourself. Money supports me. I am safe to receive more. Abundance is my birthright. Try breath work, movement, mirror affirmations. Anything that helps shift your state from fear to trust. Even changing your posture can change your vibration. Walk like someone who trusts money is on the way. Smile like someone who already feels rich. Your body will believe you, and so will the universe. Step 3, embodiment. Finally, you become it. You don't just say the words. You feel them. You make decisions from trust, not fear. You let money come in and go out with the same energy, calm, grounded, grateful. You begin to embody the abundance mindset in the way you speak, think, give, and receive. And over time, you rewire your subconscious money beliefs. That's when the law of attraction becomes not a strategy, but a reflection. It stops being about what you want. It starts being about who you are. You don't attract money just because you affirm it. You attract it because you've become the version of you who already has it. And that, my friend, is how money begins to flow. Let me leave you with a truth many miss. You don't manifest money by chasing it harder. You manifest it by clearing the resistance between who you are now and the version of you who already lives in abundance. The real work isn't in doing more. It's in feeling safe to receive. It's in building a home inside yourself where money feels welcome, where wealth isn't seen as a threat, but a friend. So today, I invite you to stop chasing and instead start aligning. Feel into your body right now. Relax your jaw. Unclench your stomach. Breathe into your chest. Say these words softly as I speak them with you. I release the fear of not having enough. I trust that what I give will return multiplied. I am worthy of financial abundance. I open myself fully to the flow of money. I no longer fight for wealth. I allow it to find me, because I am the vibration of abundance, and I am finally home. Let that land. Let it echo. You don't need to chase wealth anymore. You just need to stop silencing the part of you that already knows how to receive it. Because once you shift from scarcity to abundance, everything around you begins to shift with it. And money, it comes. It stays. It grows. Not because you forced it, but because you became ready.